Hey everyone, welcome back to Chisel's Reef. Just want to give you a quick update of what's going on with my tank. I do have it currently set up now. I was going to do a video on the move upstairs, but it all kind of happened so fast and I just wasn't into filming and stuff. So now it's upstairs. It was really heavy and it kind of hurt my back a bit, but I'm all good and moving on. So tank's up and running, got all my salt in there. Salinity, I just checked today, seems to be very, very close. So I might adjust that a little bit. I got a little bit of sand in there. I'm gonna add some more in a little bit. And then I got my 2 islands set up as well with my rocks. I used some Reef concrete to put it together and hold it. It holds pretty well. It's not as good as I thought it would be. You can break the rocks off fairly easily, but it does kind of hold them in place, as well as they're fairly solid to begin with. So I think for my setup it's going to work pretty well, very well. So yeah, so I got everything up and running. My lights I really like. I have to tone them way down to film any videos, otherwise it's way too blue and you can't see anything at all. Right now currently I think it's around 10K style of light. I got my wave maker up in the corner. That's WP15 J-Bow. I really like it. It's controllable. This is a 120 gallon and it is an insane amount of water flow. It's on the lowest setting right now and it's pushing the water around really well. I put it on this setting at nighttime, and then during the daytime I put it at about half, and it really pushes things around. So when I get this tank up and running with corals, it's going to be SPS dominated, so I will need lots of water flow. That is the plan anyway. So yeah, I'm going to show you a quick update of what I've done with my overflows. I made a couple nifty little hofer gurgle busters. I think that's what they call them, or hofer gurgle buster. So I made a couple of those, a little bit different than what most people do. So yeah, I'm going to show you a quick video after I show you my sump area. Alright, so let's go down and I'll show you what I've done under. Okay guys, so first of all, I just want to give a quick shout out. We put a little security thing on our stand here, me and my wife. This is kind of a shout out to Leopazzo. I saw his video when his kids destroyed the tank. So yeah, shout out to you, man. I watch all your vids. Just want to let you know. We put this on there so our daughter could not get in and do the same thing to my tank. So yeah, thanks a lot for that. And yeah, sorry to hear what happened to your stuff. I hope it's doing better now. So this is what I got going on in the sump area. I got my return pump humming along. Works really well. And there's my pipe. No leaks yet. Everything seems pretty good. It's at about 3/4 of the 800 gallons per hour. Seems to be flowing pretty quickly. I may or may not leave it that way. It might go a little higher. It just depends. It kind of splashes on my light a little bit, so I leave it down. I got my aqua heat with the titanium heater. It's working well. Heats up really fast. There's my J-Bow wave maker controller on the lowest setting possible, and lots of water movement. There's my dosing system, which I'll set up later. I'm not really worried about it right now. That's for later when I start dosing, when I need to dose, when I have corals. So right now I got a little bit of sand in my sump, some live sand, and then I got a light that will be set up and turned on eventually. Once I get some chaeto algae and mangroves and stuff going in there, then I'll work on the light, and I might add another set of some red LEDs. I know those help things grow. And then I'm going to do a night cycle with that and just have it on at night. Yeah, let's check out the other side and I'll show you what I have over there. So I have my skimmer going. The eShop skimmer works really well. An insane amount of bubbles. Kind of hard to tune. I've been back and forth with the air and the adjustments and everything, trying to get it to tune properly. I think the biggest thing is I don't have a lot of, not very much going on in my water right now, so really it's just a bunch of bubbles, not really doing much. Maybe when I get some actual skimmate, then it'll be easier to adjust and see the flow coming out of the skimmer itself into the collection cup. This is the reactor. I'm going to do a separate review on just the reactor and give a heads up to fishstreak.com. That's where I got it, and I owe them a couple of reviews on all the stuff I got because I really like everything so far. Like I was saying before, it spins around, it doesn't tumble, and I really like that because it's constantly moving everything. So yeah, I really recommend these. You get them from fishstreak.com, and it works really well, and that's on one of the lowest settings, so you can add a lot more in there, and it just pumps it no problem, moves everything around. I still have my temporary overflow pipe. I'm going to go pick up my my valve and then do a proper 90 and everything on there. And just to finish it up, got my filter sock and everything. Yeah, everything's running pretty smooth in here. I can't wait to get this refugium all up and running. I think that will top it off and it'll look awesome under here. So yeah, just a update of what everything I got. It's all running, and things are going pretty smoothly so far. So let me give you guys a quick update of what I've made for my overflow to stop the gurgle. Hey guys, so my original setup, as I showed you in another video, was for my overflow was the 90s, one on each end. And then I got these screens from the water store, and they did look really slick, and I thought they would work out well. But unfortunately, since the top is just open, it does vent down nicely, but it gurgles like crazy. So what I did was I found some videos online. I think it's called a hofer gurgle blaster, something like that. So yeah, I found a video on that, and I made something kind of similar. And what I did was I took a 1-inch coupling. I drilled some 3/8 holes in here, all staggered. Lots of holes in there. I put a cap on it, this is like a reverse style cap that goes in and it's flat on the top. So a little different than how some people have been doing it online, but this works great for my application. And then the 1/4-inch hole, obviously, and then the 1/4-inch plastic line to go through to allow the air. And once I switched both of them, just like anything with this style, it's not dead silent, but way less gurgling, and it's so much better. I have it on both sides now, and almost no gurgling at all. It's really quiet, and I like it a lot. So yeah, I thought I'd update you guys just to let you know. That's what I've done there. Water flows really nicely as long as you use a 1-inch, and that's a 1.5-inch overflow there. So yeah, it's working really well. It's a lot quieter. I can hear it a little bit here and there, but I think that's only because I have the wave maker going, because the sound is just in and out. So with the water level moving up and down constantly, it's always going to make some sort of noise. So but it's a lot better, a lot quieter as it is in our living room. Yeah, so I thought I'd give you guys a quick update and let you know what I've done there and what I've been working on for the last hour. All right. And just so you know too, that project to do both sides probably cost me $3. All right, thanks. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do one last video here for this update, and just wanted to, looks like I gotta clean my glass a little bit. Just want to give you a quick view of the whole tank and my rock work that I've done. So I got 2 islands going. I got just a thin layer of sand, which I'm going to add to. I like the really fine sand. I really like the way it looks, so that's what I've chosen. As well, like, I've got a really good deal on it. So yeah, so I've added all my rock work in island, 2 islands, lots of water flow through, lots of places for the fish to hide, as well as I don't like any clumping at all. It's really good to have water movement through all your rocks, in behind your rocks and everything. I know my first couple of tanks that I got, I was always doing rock walls all up the back of the wall, and I never had good water flow, and I even had lots of algae problems and blooms in the beginning. So I believe this is a big part of it, obviously, to have your proper water flow, and then getting the flow through the rocks is really important. So this is my 2 islands. Got another one here, same thing, lots of tunnels, places for the fish to hide and swim through and stuff, and then right along the back and everything. I've never done the island style of tank, and this is one of the biggest tanks I've done, so I figured I got the room, so I'm going to do the 2 different islands. and then I can do different features on each one, maybe LPS and SPS, something like that. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll give you guys an update when I've done the next step. I think next weekend I might add a couple of chromis if my levels and everything check out, just to get the biological, everything going biologically and get the cycle started. All right, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.